All right. We have bingo with Dingo. And this is called A Doctor Doesn't Understand Parody, also Boy Moms and Leftist Meltdowns, a raw dog Dingo. From Lord of Patriarchy. He could say anything, and they said it was worth it. I was told this was worth.
Hey, how are ya? How you doing?
Oh, let's look at this. K, racism, misunderstands, fuck you, fake as fuck, stereotype, worries about testosterone, coarse mountain slur, inflated self-appraisal, pretends to fuck, big mad, yelling, slow brain, boring, boy, fantasizes about violence, edgy, cuck, so yeah, jackass, virtue signal, upset by something reasonable, Boomer Dave, rent free.
Hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya?
Singing.
Hey, how are ya?
Hacking and coughing. He turned that off fast. I thought he was in a good mood, and then it just stopped.
But what you all want to hear is, do I have a good show today? You're damn right I do! I got a damn good show today.
It's cringe that he does this because he never has a good show, but also because he stole it from the Hodge twins.
A god damn good show today.
I always forget what a cretin he is.
Lord of mercy. Hail Mary, full of grace. Protector of women and whatever the fucking rest of that benediction is.
Cool.
What? I was a terrible Catholic boy. I was a terrible Catholic boy.
Boy.
I was the only boy that when the priest took me into the confessional, I'm like, I am sorry, Father Donovan. You are just terrible at this. My asshole feels no tingle. You suck. We're done.
Edgy.
I'm the only altar boy to ever break up with my father.
Huh? Real edgy. Cool. Dying in his chair.
For what?
Pretends to fuck.
Well, my butt, you have to make it tinkle.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Anyway.
Okay. At least he's having fun, yeah.
There is the link to donate, $5 or...
Pretends to fuck is wild. I mean, that's borderline pretends to fuck, but he's just being an edgy guy. Yeah.
More will get you a video.
Night Haunter, you probably haven't seen this before, have you? Who hasn't? Is it? I love to see. One in chat if this is your first Dingo.
No, I don't normally
Fuck
stream
off,
this
Wampa.
late, but that is what it is.
Third round. Liars.
Oh, Jesus, Fiera. God damn. Do you just want to get married, Fiera? Because you're already nagging me.
Just want to get married. This won't stay lit.
Anyway.
Uh-huh.
Have permanent teeth in just 24 hours. That's right. Only 24 hours and your new smile is ready. And with affordable payment options, achieving your dream smile has never been easier.
Gonna watch
Forget
the whole
waiting
ad,
months with temporary...
Fuck yeah, dude. Why is this shit so fucking loud? Turn it down.
Stand right there. That is not your nature to just stand where you're told to stand. Give it a try.
That was a strange reaction to Senator Bernie Sanders during the official Senate swearing in, where Kamala Harris told him to stand in a specific place and tell.
Well, actually, he has to stand in a specific place so she can do the swearing in. But Bernie is all about being a little beta bitch lapdog that gets told to stand where he needs to stand by people more powerful than him. AKA.
Does he? He tells the Democrats to fuck off constantly. What are you talking about? Hilarious.
People that aren't complete communist socialist losers.
Why is Anna Kasparian talking about this? This Kamala hot mic moment is uber cringe. I know why she's making this comment. Look at this. This Kamala hot mic moment is uber cringe. You know who she's trying to get clicks from.
I know it's not in your nature to stand where you're told to stand. I don't know if I'm reading too much into it, Jank, but it seemed a little like she's trying to say something. You get what I'm saying? Like there was more to it than telling him to do something.
Like that old TYT clip.
It
was a little ugly.
$5 is the minimum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, having said that, look, it's a joke. And it's true, Bernie is not good at doing what he's told to do. Except he did under Biden, and I thought that was the problem, not the solution. But anyways, overall, not a big deal. They joked around, God bless. And I mean, if she's got a little passive aggressive in her after losing an election, I'm gonna let it slide.
Okay, all right. Are you not merciful? Now, if she was intending to be passive aggressive, what could be behind it? Well, I'm going to go ahead and speculate that it could be the fact that Senator Bernie Sanders, especially after the election, has been calling out the corporate corruption of the Democratic Party. And when it comes to corporate corruption...
Is he going to do anything?
Well, let's just say the Harris campaign didn't raise billions of dollars out of thin air. And so just before the election, Senator Sanders made these comments while on CNN.
This should not be a close election. And I think the Democrats, win or lose, have got to take a very hard look at themselves and ask how it could be that a significant majority of working class people in this country are prepared to vote for Donald Trump.
I agree with that assessment. He crushes it. What is the thing I want to say is true? Let's do that. Yeah.
Because he'll let capitalism flow, which will make everyone richer. You want socialism to flow, which will make everyone poor. And by the way, my dear Senator Sanders, you're in your fucking 80s! Just retire!
And the truth...
Donald Trump. You just voted for Donald Trump. What are you talking about? What? That's a self-own, I think.
Is what has got to happen is the Democrats have got to wake up and say, you know what? Instead of worrying about big money interests and campaign contributions from billionaires, we got to stand with the working class of the...
He used to say millionaires and billionaires. No, he just says billionaires.
Well, because the billionaires are really, really the problem. Like, they're actually the problem. The billionaires. If you're almost a billionaire, you're probably also a problem, but most millionaires aren't almost billionaires. They're more likely closer to paycheck than you think. Because usually people who are millionaires, have that in assets or whatever, not in, like, liquid. But that'd be sick. I would love to have fucking a million. Hey, subscribe immediately, Chad. $1 million liquid. Let's go. Only 11,000 more a month to go before it'll take me several years to maintain $1 million in an account. Let's go. 11,000 subs. Let's do it.
What is wrong with salami?
It's a lot of salami. How many bits is that? 1 million bits. A single 1 million bit donation will probably not be allowed. There's probably an upper limit to how many bits you can buy. You could just give me $1 million, though. You become a millionaire through hard work. You can become a billionaire through exploitation. I agree. I don't think you can become like a...
Nothing. I love salami.
The only billionaires who do it through hard work are going to be professional athletes. And they get their money from billionaires, so like directly. Book Hoser, get to 1 million. Let's go. Would that be 100 million bits?
Teach me, Daddy.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. It would be 100 million bits. You're 100% right. Because it's 100 biddies for $1. Here's to the million bits pie. Thank you. I appreciate that. You don't have $1 million? What the fuck, Sarson? We're not. Are you sure we're not all going to be millionaires real soon? Bernie made $1 million writing a best-selling book. Hey, if you buy my book when I finally finish this fucking thing in whenever and possibly get published, yeah, right. Profile phase 100 biddies. Actually, they fucking publish a lot of motherfuckers. I think it'll be good enough. It better. I'll do whatever it takes.
Daddy.
I don't think you can realistically be a millionaire in most places. I agree. That's crazy. Thrace, 1,000. Hey, Daddy, Betty, not 1 million, but it's all I got, Daddy. Thank you. It's all I got, Daddy. It looks like we're doing it. It looks like we're doing the damn thing. If Shag can write a book, yeah, but he's self-published. That's not my goal. He self-published that shit. Yeah, I could do that too.
If I
agree.
Was gay or something.
I would like to make a book of quality though, of something that I would like to read, and we'll see. I'll get something done from start to finish. For sure. I'm committed to that process, and that's where we're at right now. And then there's the second phase, although I'm already kind of in second phase because I already wrote the thing the first time when we played the actual campaign. It's not made up. Spreading the Elon hate because I ran out of things to say with bits. Hey, thank you. SMG Hottie, you're one of the mannequin. Let's go. Past 400K, you're probably stealing from a coworker at best. Yeah, I would be shocked.
Go.
Like even in the NBA, where they're getting
corn
huge,
is so moist that it's actually dripping.
Huge contracts. The lowest salaries are like 900K, 800K, somewhere like that, 700K. Not unless they're two-way contracts, which are much lower. But like, there's a player vet minimum that still makes them wealthy, but like, holy shit, it's way different. Meanwhile, there's some players that make most of the money. And it's probably lopsided, but it's, at least they have revenue sharing among the players because they have a union. Book Hoser, thank you so much. Catch a butterfly. You want to cheers to a cool mill? Thank you. Easy. 450,000 per game. You looked it up one time. 450,000 per game is not the minimum. No. NBA contract minimum. 450,000 is way too much. The minimum salary for a player in the NBA this year is 1.15 million with 0 years of experience. And they've recently renegotiated so that they can, if you have more service, your minimum salary goes up, which is awesome because this is not how it used to work. So the NBA PL is my best example of professional sports. From an ethical standpoint, I think they do the best job just because they have the strongest union. Wish I got revenue sharing. I know for a fact I make less than 10% of what I make my company. Isn't that incensing? That is so infuriating. At least, like, if this streaming thing, or I guess if the internet thing had never worked out, I would be a teacher right now, which would be fucking miserable. But because I would have to shut my mouth or lose my career. Actually, I could probably parlay both. I could finagle. I can obviously say what I want here way more. But I would be at least not in the profit-making business necessarily. And I think I could have lived with that. I hated the profit-making businesses. Except for restaurants, if they were... Like, I worked for one restaurant that I really liked. Farm to table, so it was less about that shit. It was more about I really like food, but oh yeah, I mean, I obviously like still use the education, but they don't make enough money That's why I'm here. SMG Hottie going to Arakaria. Like going to school and working 45 to 50 hours at a food place. Well, 2 jobs. And then going to school full time and then paying off the student loans seemed worse. I could have done both, but I was burnt the fuck out. SMG Hottie, give one to Phoenix Leftist. I could have done this and school, but I needed to take a break. Yeah, I mean, this is a bigger classroom than I would have normally, right? If you guys take anything away from it, at least, hopefully, it's at minimum a good time. Yeah, manual labor does not pay enough. I agree. Corpo jobs are like where you can get your money. Hey, chat, thank you for the little Nancy do. We're back to bingo. I appreciate you, chat. Thank you, SMG Hottie. Hitting a couple of the unsubbed in the middle. All right.
Because you yourself, Bernie, are a millionaire.
Oh, he's doing the voice.
This country, and we
pretty bad.
Need an agenda that is a popular agenda that speaks to Democrats and Republicans.
Senator Sanders says Democrats need a popular agenda.
I agree.
Stop listening to your corporate donors. The corporate capture of the Democratic Party is a liability. And to be sure, following that interview, the Democrats went on to lose the presidential race. They lost control of the Senate. And Donald Trump won the popular vote. Now,
finally, at least she is against corpos.
And Bernie Sanders is dead.
Okay.
I hope he rots in hell to the end. He's a piece of shit, devoid of care. He would have made everything suck more. I hope Bernie Sanders dies in the ditch.
In the ditch?
I don't give a fuck to scratch this itch. All right, that's the end of that.
Immediately after the election, Senator Sanders
fucking cringe, man.
Also released a fiery takedown of the Democratic Party, something that we covered extensively here at TYT. But in case you missed it, he said it should come as no great surprise that the Democratic Party, which has abandoned working class people, would find that the working class has abandoned them.
True.
Talking about Jake.
The status quo. The American people are angry and want change, and they're right. Will the big money?
You can send me 2 videos that add up to 10 minutes. That's fine, Power Falcon.
Dude, he fucking hates Power Falcon. White Power Falcon, bro. He hates that kid.
And well-paid consultants who control the Democratic Party learn any real lessons from this.
Don't worry, the audio gets worse. Great.
Hey, Phoenix, I beat up the theater kids. I didn't want to be a part of them.
I beat up the theater kids? Virtue signal? Hey, Phoenix, I beat up the theater. You didn't beat up nobody. You shut the fuck up.
Asterisk campaign. Will they understand the pain and political alienation that tens of millions of Americans are experiencing? Do they have any ideas as to how we can
Bernie Sanders, you've been in the Senate for who God knows how long.
Why is he singing tonight?
Now get your old ass out. Fucking retire. Go home to your communist compound.
Remember when Dave had a boo-boo and pretended he got in a fight? Yeah, but I don't remember what he did. I remember he had scratched up knuckles, right? And a scratched up nose. Did he just fall over drunk? Did he just fall over drunk and that was it?
Take on the increasingly powerful oligarchy.
Well, Bernie Sanders never lifted a finger to raise any capital at all.
To raise capital?
Never made
He's literally richer than you. What?
Never had a job.
He's a senator. What? That's his job. Is that not his job?
Just leeched like all good socialists do.
Just leeching.
Which has had so much.
Being a public servant for his whole life. Like what, man?
Economic and political power. And he comes to the conclusion that
Please don't skip and listen to me. I am again Dunya, the mother of baby girl Lulujain.
I don't give a fuck
probably
who you're
not
the mother of.
So, again, it's my speculation that if Kamala Harris was intending to be salty during that interaction.
After graduating from college, Sanders returned to New York City,
was gay or something,
where he worked various jobs, including Head Start teacher, psychiatric aide, and carpenter. In 1968, he moved to Stannard, Vermont, a small town in both area and population, 88 residents. While there, he worked as a carpenter, filmmaker, and writer who created and sold radical film strips and other educational materials to schools. He also wrote several articles for the alternative publication, The Vermont Freeman. This man was on the hustle. He lived in the area for several years before moving to the populous Chittenden County. He says this all the time about Bernie. I've never looked it up because I don't care, because he's been in Senate forever. After moving to Burlington, he began his electoral political career as a member of the Liberty Union Party, a national umbrella party for various socialist-oriented state parties originating in the anti-war movement and the People's Party. He ran as a Liberty Union candidate for governor of Vermont in 72 and 76, and as a candidate in the special election in the U.S. Senator for 72, 74, in the senatorial race in 74. He finished third. In 76, he got 11,000 votes and forced the down-ballot races for lieutenant governor and secretary of state to be decided by the state legislature when its vote total prevented either the Republican or Democratic candidate for those offices from garnering a majority of votes. But then they ran out of money. Classic. He didn't win. He won a mayoral election. Wow, Bernie, what a guy. Anyway, he had lots of jobs.
This could have something to do with it. But I have a lot to say about some of the latest reporting in regard to the grifters who took a chunk of those billions raised by the Harris campaign and the possible self-dealing that's taking place here when it comes to some of these consultants. Before we get to that, any thoughts, Cenk?
Yeah, of course they caught feelings about what Bernie said overall. And of course Bernie is right. Look, I love that he said it, and I'm glad to see that he's back, because he was in a bit of a hibernation because he thought he was going to get all these progressive bills passed by working with Joe Biden. But having said that,
is that hibernation or is that him doing the thing?
I think that there is still a problem. He doesn't name names, so he talks about political consultants and politicians. But if he named a single name, then Washington would explode, right? And they'd be like, "How dare you, your colleagues?"
Bernie Sanders is a beta bitch.
Do we have worries about testosterone? We don't have sigma, alpha, beta.
I can't remember which primary cycle it was. 20.
Wowzers.
20.
Slow brain. Holy shit.
2020 or 2016.
Goodness.
When Bernie had the damn mic.
And
and black asshole activist stormed the stage, and he was like, "You're going to get your time to talk."
Black asshole racism?
Rather than throwing the black bitches off the stage.
Yeah, what? What the fuck?
Like the ghetto rats they were.
Ghetto rats? He is emboldened today, isn't he? Smash, 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 smash with clubs.
Right? So he doesn't know it. And it becomes harder to fight, right? Without bad guys, it just seems like an amorphous cloud you're fighting against. So if I was him,
Anyway, that's when Bernie Sanders' I think it was in 2016. That's when Bernie Sanders' political career died. Because if you're not willing to stand up to 210-pound ghetto ratchet bitches and kick them the fuck off,
Yeah, upset by something reasonable?
Yeah, you're nowhere.
Not being a piece of shit?
Weak to lead my country. And you're going to give them time to speak? No. That ain't the way this works.
Do you even remember what they said? Because I don't remember this moment at all.
And this wasn't, I want to be clear, this wasn't an open forum. This was a Bernie Sanders rally, meaning you're in the audience. Shut the fuck up.
Wow. How many times have you been in front of a live audience, Dave? Never. No.
Okay, it was 2020. Fine. Whatever it was, whatever hope Bernie Sanders had died with that.
They were BLM protesters? What do they even say? In Seattle? What did they say?
Do not ever let ghetto ratchet bitches grab your mic.
What? He's pretend. I don't know who he's fucking saying this to. He's pretending like there's some kind of experience he has defending this.
Name every name there is.
So every elected lawmaker in Congress that's a Democrat? I mean,
pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
I would.
All right.
And I'd give specific examples. There's so many of them that sold us out.
What will we talk about, Phoenix? Seriously, what will we talk about? What possible conversation could I have with you that wouldn't end up with me and you just in long sparses, just having silence? Because whenever I prove you wrong, which is usually the norm, you just shut down.
When has that ever happened? I have genuinely never seen him have a conversation where I thought he got the better of Phoenix. Besides me, does this guy have an audience? No. All the people he's arguing with are like in this chat and around it.
Oh, Lord.
Out so badly. Like, for example, when they wanted to negotiate more drugs to the prices of more drugs, all the Democrats who take money from the drug companies came in and said, no way. And they fought tooth and nail. They should all be named. There should be giant posters with their face and name on it saying these are the crooks who sold you out to the drug companies.
Beard petting.
But no, everybody's too polite and civil. So if they think that, Bernie Sanders is a, barn burning populist, nah, he's a cuddly teddy bear. There should be a real raging populist in the Democratic Party that names names and takes these corporate goons, grabs them by the shorts and throws them the hell out of the Capitol. But
Cenk wishes that was him so much. He's like, yeah, that's what I would do. Dave and Cenk are very similar. Like, yeah, take them and throw them out of the doors. And that'll show them. It's like, will it? They would immediately be like, look at this crazy fucking psycho.
We haven't seen that in the Democratic Party because mainstream media would, of course, do the biggest character assassination you have ever seen in your life.
Yeah, man. This is Patrick. 15 months. Thank you.
Anyone dared to be honest in Washington.
Yeah, that literally does not exist in the Democratic Party. Like, I'm thinking about even like the most progressive people in the Democratic Party, and I would not label them, populist. But look, let's get back to Kamala Harris, because I think this latest reporting from Sludge is something that should
JJ Bounds. Thanks, Founder.
Should actually be investigated. Okay, because look, we've talked a lot about where the money went, the campaign money went. But what's amazing is the clear examples of self-dealing that's taking place here. And I don't understand how this is at all acceptable. So thanks to new FEC filings, we learned some pretty damning new information about something called Future Forward PAC.
Yeah, literally,
and that's actually
AOC
the
exists,
main dark money group funding the Harris campaign. Now, Future Forward PAC spent more than $500 million during the 2024 campaign cycle, making it by far the highest spending PAC However,
insane.
A substantial portion of its funding came from its nonprofit arm, which does not disclose its donors, but reportedly received large donations last year from Bill Gates and Michael Bloomberg. Okay, so Future Forward PAC is one of the PACs.
Here's the problem. How do you run a we need to get rid of the corporations thing without this kind of funding? You know what I mean? Like, how can you even run a presidential campaign? It'd have to be grassroots, and it's kind of an all-in situation because grassroots means that people just got to give like regular donos, which is kind of sad because you need that money.
Pro-Kamala PACs that raise a significant amount of money on her behalf.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now the question is,
he doesn't give a fuck
what did they then spend the money on?
It's crazy. Shouldn't you be like, oh yeah, fuck Kamala, this is bad. Why do you not? He doesn't.
On, and that.
Oh, I don't know. Kamala apparently had $1 billion raised, $1 billion with a B, and Trump still beat her. Look, Anna, it doesn't matter what they spent the money on. Kamala Harris's message was shit. And I don't care how much you polish a turd, it is still a fucking turd.
But why don't you like her message? Because it was bad to me because I'm a leftist. Like, why does Dave think it's bad?
And boy, do I have to pee.
Oh, do you? I don't have a piss break, but I do have a Coors Mountain if he cracks open a cold one. There's the lesbians. Cool. Let's see how long that takes. He's back again. Why is he back again already? What? What's happening, bro? That's a boomer Dave. He has a freshie? Does he have a fresh one? Look, he's so fucking disheveled, bro. Lesbians of questionable age, yay! Does he crack this? Oh my god, bro. Is he muted again? Every time he gets up, it mutes. It's fucked. Oh my god. Oh god.
If I was gay or something.
Gonna prove I am super manly by obsessing over women who want nothing to do with me. The Dave story.
To be divorced, Kyle Kolinsky. Mark my words, it's going to happen.
Or he's about divorce.
ACLU showed up.
I don't have it.
You in court? The ACLU.
Great, that's loud as shit.
All right, y'all. Big breaking news. It's official. It's happened. Trump seemingly pardoned, I think it's every January 6th rioter and criminal.
Is he saying stuff? Oh, yeah, he's saying stuff. It's muted again. Why is he muted again? Who knows? Who fucking knows? All right, I guess we're going to light up and wait for it.
So let me walk you through it. The reason I...
Hilarious. We can't hear shit he's saying. That's fine with me. That is good. I am 100% fine with that. What's the timer on this? I already clicked Boomer Dave.
Say I think it's all of them is because the number is colossal. So he is granting full pardons to 1,500 January.
It's a fresh one. He cracked it.
Stop.
Yep. Muted again. God, he's stupid as fuck. Holy shit. He is so fucking dumb.
Alright. What the hell?
You're an idiot, bro. How does he unmute himself just to mute himself again? I do not understand how this occurs.
All right, microphone might be a little shittier, but
he changed mics. Great. So now I know why Iron Gullet was like, "Don't worry, it gets worse." That's so cool.
Switch back to the original microphone.
Broadcasting degree.
Okay, this microphone is dying. Then I'll have to replace it tomorrow.
Yeah, he asked you to marry him already earlier.
And I have no idea when the hell I was saying. Whatever.
Six rioters, and he's commuting the sentence of 6 others. Now, he also goes on to say, I might end up giving them full pardons too, after I research their cases more. So let me walk you through this here. This is from CNN. They say the Justice Department is also expected to move in court to dismiss the cases that have not yet gone to trial. And there's actually quite a few of them that have not yet gone to trial, and a lot of them are felony.
So you're telling me
Man.
They have been in prison for 4 fucking years. 4 fucking years.
Oh, is that a long time?
Without trial.
No. What? No, not without trial. What the fuck? Does Dave not know about bail? A lot of them have been convicted, man. No one would tell him about Guantanamo Bay.
Honestly, their cases should be ground to a halt because of the 6th Amendment right to a speedy fucking trial. Alright, listen here, you little pompous beta bitch. Byron de Lebeckwith.
Who?
He had his trial brought up again for a 3rd time. But it was 30 years. Or 25 years, or whatever it was. And the big concern with getting any sort of new indictment was the 6th Amendment. The right to a speedy trial. These people you're telling me have been in prison for 4 years. No trial.
I'm pretty confident. Yeah, all the people in prison. Some of them were defendants that were in trials or awaiting trials. Trials, investigations, and more. 3 years since Jan 6. Yeah. The only thing would be bail situations, and I agree bail reform would be good. I don't think you should have to have cash bail. So if some people couldn't meet bail, they might have done something. But I would imagine that would be a function of the court system that you don't want reformed.
That is literally 1/5 of that way. And oh, trust me, unless you bring it up, I'm going to explode on you very, very soon because I'm getting sick of looking at your smug, broke ass. And you know he's broken.
You know he's broken? I believe Dave misunderstands the January 6th situation. That's a dingo! Let's go! Wonder if he cares about the millions of people who are also awaiting trial not connected to J6. He doesn't. These people definitely had their trials fucking fast-tracked. They were part of the problem. Frankly, I think if we had a better prison system altogether, they wouldn't necessarily have to be in prison except for the one. I mean, some of them did fucking violence. You know what I mean? Some of them did straight up violence. I would put this on the person who incited them more than them if they didn't do anything necessarily criminal while in there, like just walking in along with the fucking crowd or whatever. Well, obviously shitbags who I don't like. In a better system in general, cool. But this is the system those motherfuckers who stormed the fucking Capitol like. They just got it inflicted on themselves. So I feel fucking very little sympathy for them. I don't care. I think like they can live the same fucking way. Defendants waive their right to a speedy trial all the time. Yeah, true. Not guilty means they didn't do it. Man, this fucking guy. Your tire blew? Damn, did you change it already? Alright, bet your juice, chat. Last call for Yush. Yush. All right, last call. Last call for bets. All right. Boop.
Oh, Crystal has completely fallen out of love with this dude. You could see that in one of their last collaborations.
Oh, yeah?
Like, she used to hang on to this guy's knob and was like flirting with her hair when he talked and blah blah blah, and now she's realized she's married a fucking dork.
Okay. I think you haven't been in any relationships before. And so I'm gonna just not really take your advice on this one.
So more than 730 people have been convicted of misdemeanor offenses in connection with January 6th. 300 prosecutions are still pending. And then they also go on to say, I believe the number is 55% of the cases are misdemeanor, which means 45% are felonies. So Trump has long pledged to pardon some of his supporters who stormed the U.S. Capitol. This is, again, I'm reading from CNN here. More than 140 police officers were injured during January 6th. 140 police officers were injured. Police? So, look, a lot of these people, like, assaulted cops, right? A lot of them assaulted cops.
Well, I thought you hated cops, you little beta bitch boy.
Beta bitch boy. But you love cops. It seems we're in a Mexican standoff here. So I don't think cops should just get randomly assaulted or whatever. But like I think it should be okay to fucking defend yourself even if someone has a badge on.
They go on to say after the attack, the Justice Department and FBI launched a nationwide manhunt to identify and arrest the rioters, which turned out to be the biggest criminal probe in U.S. history. I didn't know that. Prosecutors charged 1,580 people and secured 1,270 convictions. Again, 55% of the prosecutions were misdemeanors, which means that 45% were felonies. It's charges like...
All right, this is where I'm going to stop you.
Okay.
Because I've had it with this.
Rage quit.
What about the tens of thousands of Black Asshole Matters rioters that burnt the country to the ground? How?
The country burned to the ground. So there's a reason that these people were not prosecuted.
How many of them were
a lot of them were arrested, but not in the same way. Because you guys stormed the fucking Capitol and tried to hang senators and stuff. And people took to the streets and sort of like cordoned off sections of it for themselves for a little bit in like Seattle or whatever. It's the smoke and rubble of the fallout. It's a war zone.
Charged. How many people were charged with the Chaz Chop nonsense?
I mean, you can look it up. How many people were charged? How many people were charged in the Chaz? 44 people were arrested by the end of the day. Another 25 were arrested overnight during the Capitol Hill Occupy protest, which is the chop.
So don't give me that beta bitch boy. January 6th was people got rowdy at the Capitol. Fine. If you strike a police officer, I'd be fine with him serving 6 months in jail.
I think... What is the minimum sentence for assault on police? It's a 2-year felony. That's the minimum for the federal... Hey, look, I agree. Lower the crime for hitting a cop. I agree with you. Okay? That would be some sentencing reform, some law changes. Reduction of sentences in general will be good for everybody.
But to be held for 4 fucking years without trial, give me a fucking break.
It's not without trial. That's why he had to pardon them.
But then again, on that note, Kyle, you're a socialist. You're also a beta bitch. You're also a cuck.
Ooh, a cuck.
And
Oop.
trust me, Crystal will leave you probably before 2026. So, yeah. You're also the only beta bitch.
So, yeah, that's a bingo! It happened. All right. Bet your points. Not even pretends to fuck. Not yet. That's a lot of dinging right there. There's about 20 minutes left on it. Okay. We gotta hit him with it. Ready? 30 seconds to go. Ooh. Yeah, there was snow in Louisiana, too. Climate change isn't real. It's colder. Dumbasses. Cool. It's because they called it global warming for 2 seconds once. Say something nice, Redeemed. Fuck. Kyle's hair looks really good. I like it. Even if his roots are showing a little bit. It's good for him. He looks better with facial hair, too. Does that count?
Boy that would marry a woman with 3 kids from 2 different men.
All right. Let me think of a compliment for Dave. You know what? If I drank as much as Dave, I'd be fucking dead. He's still alive. He's tough. He's a tough son of a bitch. Look at him. Many of us would fold under the immense weight of the weight that Dave carries on his shoulders. We couldn't possibly bear this. How many of us could bear this existence? Not many. He's stronger than us. He's stronger than me. Owned, Kyle. Get owned with your family. Idiot. And your success. I drank 9 Budweisers in my mommy's house. Take that.
Alright, now we're going to go to Sam's Theater and have to deal with this.
Did everything he could not.
Now I have to deal with this.
Not to get overshadowed. This inauguration. Last inauguration he had to spend all of his energy sort of like backfilling why or sort of ret.
Oh my god, this smug son of a bitch. He'd be at the top of my list if I had a fantasy list of opponents I'd like to face in like a celebrity boxing type of deal.
Dude. We should pull all the strings we can to get Sam Cedar to clobber the shit out of this drunk motherfucker. Oh, man, you made massive, hot Sam Cedar with a book in chat? Goodness gracious.
Haunting the idea that there was nobody at his inauguration.
Inflated self-appraisal, for sure. He would get fucking smashed. I don't even know if Sam Cedar can fight. I don't know if he's learned how to do hand-to-hand combat. I'm not sure, but I bet he would beat the shit out of Dave, whether or not Zaddy Sam. I don't think Sam wants to fight people usually, right? I don't think he's trying to.
Because he was embarrassed by it.
Yeah,
he likes to have a good audience, and so this time they did it indoors.
True. They also did it indoors. Also, Trump did it indoors so that he wouldn't get shot by a sniper. That's 100% true.
But then some of the speakers went to what is it, the Capital One thing? Is that where? Where? And how many is that? How many is that seat? Is it 200,000 people?
Oh no, it's the basketball arena. Little under 21,000. Little under 20,000. Little under 21,000. Excuse me. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So like a
Wizards game,
like a big comedian, like a draw from like a mid-level comedian.
The Wizards never get it this full.
Okay, so there was 20,000.
The Wizards never get it this full. That's fucking funny. The Wizards suck, by the way.
People there. Interesting. Was there huge? There must have been throngs of crowds outside of it because there's the people. Elon Musk went over there to give a speech, and he's neurodivergent. And he gets really excited.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just blah blah blah.
Uh-huh.
They're going to accuse Elon of doing a Nazi salute.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, he's just going to do one. He's going to do it twice, actually.
to prove to you this is not a Nazi salute.
Oh, good. You're going to prove it's not a Nazi salute? Or is Dave going to drunkenly do Nazi salutes? Chat, is Dave going to do Nazi salutes right now? All right. Okay.
Okay. This.
Come on.
There are elections that come and go. Some elections are, important. Some are not.
By the way, if Elon is neurodivergent, shouldn't you fuckers? I mean, isn't that like your bread and butter of giving him
what?
Basically carte blanche to do whatever he wants? Oh, don't criticize him. He's neurodivergent.
No. You can criticize people who are neurodivergent. I think maybe it's about not criticizing the neurodivergency. We're not even criticizing it, just saying just calling them slurs and shit. Like, there are a lot of autistic people that don't fucking do Nazi salutes, bro. You guys were saying he's neurodivergent thing to try to get out of it. You fuck. You were using that language.
But this one this one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
Fucking holy shit. That's a Nazi. That's a Nazi ass salute right there. That's a fucking Nazi salute.
First off, it's not a Nazi salute.
It is. Is he going to say the Roman salute thing?
It's closer to the Roman Empire salute.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Second off,
yep.
The rapid fire Nazi salute was not that.
The rapid fire Nazi salute?
If you had bothered to peruse historical films, Sam Cedar.
What? Do you watch a lot of Nazi films? Do you watch a lot of Nazi propaganda?
You would know this. You would also know that's not the sustained Nazi salute.
What?
Oh, I'll show you exactly what they are.
Oh, great. Wow. That's good. Who's gonna do the Photoshop of Dave doing the salute? Is it already in? Do you guys?
I don't know how you masturbate.
You guys already have this?
You have no mass.
Is that what you were mentioning the memes for? Is that why you were saying the memes? Where would it be? I don't even know. I don't see it. I see none of that.
Even if it does go over the shoulder, which I don't believe it did. But I'll give you all three. Because again, unlike you, Mr. Cedar, I've actually studied history and know what the Nazis were about.
Uh-huh.
You don't.
Hold on, whoa. Whoa. This is number 8, right? Clip number 8. What was the thank you? What? That's a thank you? Is that the
That's the thank you.
That's not a Nazi salute, and you're an idiot if you think it is.
You are getting so offended, David, as we all have a josh about how fucking overtly Nazis they are.
Again!
A
Google search! A Wikipedia search would prove you wrong!
He's a Nazi expert, Dave.
He's doing something far closer to the Roman Empire.
All right, show us the Roman Empire salute, buddy.
Which again died out about 2,000 years before Nazism became a thing.
Okie doke.
International symbol for thank you. Could you just go back a little bit? That was an interesting thing because he really, from my heart, outward thank you. Is that what he's saying? Go ahead.
Let's see. I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
He's fucking clearly doing a Nazi salute.
Making it happen. Thank you.
Hello? He's the face of Nazis. Dude, the Nazis loved this shit. Did you see Nick Fuentes talking about this? I'm sure it's in my fucking... Yeah. Look at this. This is him talking about it.
And then the, like, straight up... Like, that was a serious Roman. It wasn't even like a subtle, like a wave, like one of these, like a Laura Ingraham.
It's funny, like... There's something... Nick Fuentes... is like, yeah. He's not willing to hide. He's like, yeah, Laura Ingram's an obvious Nazi, don't you? And like all of us agree, all the leftists know Laura Ingram's a fucking Nazi. He's the only one that's saying, yeah, they're Nazis, and I like that. He's so like at least you gotta say, at least this little fucking twerp doesn't hide unless it's his mommy's house. He sure does get confident on here to spout his Nazi bullshit.
Remember when Laura Ingraham did that?
She is a Nazi.
That was a straight up, like, Sig Heil, like, loving Hitler energy. That was like a straight up, with intensity, Roman salute.
Like, obviously. It's Destiny's boyfriend, that's right. Jesus fucking Christ.
That wasn't a Sig Heil.
Sieg Heil.
That wasn't in any sense.
The Nazis love this shit. You're in total denial. Davis in full denial again.
I am supposed
is this all
to be
this is
the
gonna
drunken dumbass.
You are a drunken dumbass.
The drunken fool. The drunken whatever.
Well, you don't have to be. You do that to yourself.
How is it I can recall history far better than somebody that's supposed to be on the intellectual left?
How is it that I, Dave, can be so drunk and also remember all my Nazi stuff? Yeah, I don't know, man. That's crazy.
Turn it around. Yeah.
My heart goes out to you. It is thanks to you.
My heart, is that what he says next? My heart goes out to you?
There's a little shiver in his voice when he's saying that.
My heart goes out to you. I see. He really, that's...
Okay, so Jackass is just going to keep analyzing this.
Right? Analyzing? They're clearly clowning on it.
I will tell you of the proper Nazi salute, even if it does include something over the heart.
Mm-hmm.
The proper Nazi salute was you would click your heels together, stand at attention, and do this straight ahead.
Great. Doing Nazi salutes.
If you did it over your heart, it would be boom, and then boom, straight ahead.
Yeah, of course. And you wouldn't want to get your Nazi officer angry at you, would you, David?
Not boom, like Elon did.
Mm-hmm. Well, did you know that it's been a while? And he's not in the Nazi, like, regime, classically speaking. He's in the new Nazis. And the new Nazis do it a little bit off to the side. Sort of like holding your gun sideways a little bit for effect. He, like, literally did a signal. It's crazy. You're coping.
Hell, I can probably find 10,000 Oscar speeches where that's the thing.
Uh-huh. Okay. Jackass was not missed. He said dumbass.
Also, if you were...
He didn't say jackass. He said, I'm the dumb... I'm the drunk dumbass. He didn't say jackass.
Spectrum, Hitler hated you.
What do you mean after that? Alright, fuck off. Let's click it.
Also,
He called Sam a jackass? All right.
They didn't do this for rapid things. They did this.
Uh-huh. It's the most workout he's had in a long time. He's winded. He's like, holy fuck.
Again.
Again!
Shit is provable.
Uh-huh.
by watching historical films of Hitler's speeches.
Okie dokie.
Which are available on YouTube, archive.org, Curiosity Stream.
Isn't that woke though?
Any other
Dave,
documentary center
Curiosity Stream is woke.
Service.
Wow, he is just sucking them. Okay. Are you going to do anything else? Are you just mad?
The classic, my heart goes out to you.
All right, I'm done with this. I'm done with this arrogant, dumb shit, douchebag, asshole, dickhead.
Elon? I agree.
I would probably explode his mind if I reminded him that Nazi Germany gave us the framework for animal cruelty laws.
Why does he keep saying that? It must be something he recently watched. Like, he keeps saying that, and that's not true.
And designs for modern zoos.
Modern zoos are unethical. These are unethical things. You can't say they're animal rights activists and also, hey, aren't zoos good? The only kind of good zoos are the ones that are helping the animals rehabilitate. There are some rehabilitation zoos, and they fund some of the rehabilitation by going, look, you can see them, which is cute. But, like, fucking a zoo. I went to SeaWorld when I was a kid. That's disgusting. I don't even remember it good enough to warrant those poor animals being there. What the fuck? He's just sitting here quietly.
People are freaking out over Trump.
He's just fucking just drunk as shit? What in the fuck is happening? Wow. That was fast. He did it out of frame, and I think on purpose.
This is why we need to repeal the 19th.
He's so lazy. He just says the same shit.
The very
over and
last
over.
thing I heard.
We could put repeal the 19th on the card.
In a dream after I woke up.
But we're not gonna. It's covered under misogyny.
That Delulu is the Solulu, and those aren't words that I normally would say. It's just something I would type out, but it's just that was resonating in my mind, and I'm like, interesting. Yes. So confirmation that we need to stay delusional, because it's not really delusions. These are what I'm gonna say, future visions that we have, grabbed and we're able to share. So that's
I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. She got crystals?
how I'm looking at it. And so stay positive and stay Delulu. Thank you. Please.
Stop it. Get some help.
We're feeling stressed out about the
So this person just sits here and makes faces, though?
upcoming inauguration.
I fucking hate this kind of content. How come you aren't mad about this? This is trash. Slop.
And
What the hell is that thing? Also, TikTok is back because of that man that you hate.
It's crazy how much he slurps up the propaganda. It's crazy. Like, does he just say the Fox News thing because he knows it makes his chat mad at him? Or does he say it because he believes it? And I think it's both. I think he really, truly believes it, and he likes that it makes you mad. He loves the Trump cum. Dude, he fucking slurps dick.
you want a way to take care of yourself that day, please come join us for the online post-election support group, and this time during inauguration support group. We meet via Zoom at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Monday, the 20th.
We need to bring back smacking children.
There are no children here. What are you trying to smack them for? What the fuck?
You really do, because stupidity needs to be beat out at an early age.
David, it was clearly beat into you.
Thank God I was one of the last generations that actually got hit by their parents.
Yeah, real success story, the Dave Nordahl experience. Yeah, you too could be a lightly employed, middle-aged loner incel alcoholic in his mommy's house. And you could have his smashed Budweiser pizza 3 times a week. That would be fun. You could have the shits 7 days a week. What a life. There's like literally no world in which he doesn't have the shits.
20th. We meet every other Monday. I can leave a link to sign up in a comment below. And yeah, it's a chance to be around like-minded people who are really compassionate. Let some of your feelings out. We might do some little activities to calm our nervous systems together too.
That didn't sound so bad. You can make community wherever you see fit. That's fine. He's probably just going to listen to this fucking ad. Marshmallow Magic Spoon treats. Is it like a Rice Krispie treat? 1 gram of sugar, 2 carbs, 12 grams of protein. You know how we needed the protein. I need protein.
This may look like your favorite childhood crispy treat, but with 12 grams
a crispy
protein
treat.
And 1 gram of sugar,
I like crispy treats.
Your new favorite protein.
I'm checking those out.
Emotional damage.
The left
Is
may
he
be
falling
too
asleep?
afraid to do a forensic audit of this election, but I'm still a proud denier.
I'm still a proud. The left may be too afraid.
And in 2020, when we were calling the results of the
what
election into question,
yeah,
and you had issues with it.
What are you talking about?
That into question.
This is that's friendly fire, David. You're doing friendly fire. I think you both are. This guy's like, the left is afraid to do the forensic audit of this election, but I'm still a proud denier. Like, what?
You wanted us banned off all these stupid sites. You wanted, hell, I think a few of you wanted us thrown in jail.
Us thrown in jail?
And
is Dave a QAnoner?
And you idiots are the ones that proclaim that only if my side wins.
Fucking alley cat, Jesus.
Do we accept the results? Motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
I called Joe Biden my president for 4 fucking years. Now I'm ecstatic that Trump is back.
You called Joe Biden your president for 4 fucking years? What are you talking about? No, he didn't. You denied this shit from the start. What do you mean? Fake as fuck, boy. Dave is a JQAnoner. Is he just going to pass the fuck out? Oh my god.
Okay, buddy.
Whatever. It's amazing. Beta!
Hey, people, and people who love and support me and have faith in humanity, at least a little bit left, we're going to hold on to hope. And there's nothing wrong with holding on to hope. If you don't have hope, that's great. Take your depressing somewhere else, or I will block you. I no longer have the energy to explain to people that there was a 1 in trillion mathematical chance for all the things to add up that led to the freaking popularity contest. I don't have the energy to explain this to people anymore.
This is your sign to not get your hopes up for anything.
So this last person's like, you have to be hopeful. And now this person is like, you should be hopeless. And in both cases, she just makes aren't these wacky guys wacky? That's the whole thing? She should be kicked off the fucking internet for that. Like, her channel should be banned. She doesn't do anything. She just re-uploads content.
It's not worth it. The disappointment.
We really need to repeal the 19th. It's evidence with, I mean, I'm sorry, but all this video evidence just proves women can't handle voting.
I think they can handle it just fine.
This entire weekend is ridiculous.
On January 20th, 2025, we will commemorate and honor the remarkable legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. That day holds no other importance or relevance. Nice try.
That's funny.
Still your daddy. Yep.
He's still your dad.
He's still your president.
Wow. At least she said something this time.
Abnormal for a man to be a liberal or progressive is a sign of being a beta male.
I didn't know that.
Because real men are conservative, Republican, and strong in nature.
So those of us that aren't watching the show on Monday,
she just does Jesse Lee Peterson stuff too. This is pretty fucking bad. This is some brain rot tier shit.
what are we doing? I need someone to fill up in. What are we doing? What are we giving views? Like, what are we doing? And like, tomorrow's probably
probably your normal day of crying by yourself.
Crying?
Having morning coffee by yourself.
What do you mean, Dave? That's your experience. What do you mean? You're projecting? Crying by yourself, having morning coffee by yourself?
Scrolling on Grindr or whatever other dating apps you happen to be on.
Grindr? Projecting. He's projecting the whole thing. He scrolls on Grindr.
And matching up with one of the few men you deem acceptable.
Uh-huh. You resent that you are unfuckable?
Having sex with him.
What?
And going home with the faintest of hopes that he's going to wife you up.
What the fuck? Why are you talking about her having sex with people? What? Yeah, very incel talk. Huh? Freak.
Even though you know, even in your fucking weird female mind, you know that ain't gonna happen. You know that ain't gonna happen.
That she's not going to find a partner someday? If she wants to. Might not be a guy. Could be anybody. Maybe already has a partner. Maybe he's completely happy without one. It doesn't matter. Why are you speculating on this? Dave Sell.
You know you're just the Thursday girl.
The Thursday girl?
our last days.
Dave is not pretending to fuck. He is doing that to somebody else. He is pretending that someone else is fucking. Please use your heads. Don't you look, guys. All right. Put you gotta holster the goddamn gun sometimes. Holster. You can try when you feel it, but you can't. Don't just shoot at every goddamn thing that you think might be a dingo. Okay? You gotta pick your shots. Pick your shots.
So tell me quickly, what are we doing? Because I want to do it. Because all that.
Yeah, I have a question for you guys because your hypocrisy is just constantly over.
Oh God, is this the type of man I've got to meet in the Civil War?
The Civil War? I would love to meet Dave on the field of battle in the Civil War.
Oh God, is this it? Come on, I wanted to have a fight! God damn it!
I wanted to have a fight. Yeah, you would get washed by the nearest woman. Your mom would kick the shit out of you.
Can we get some of the Harry Dykes?
The what?
I wanted a fight!
There you go. There's your slur. That's the bingo! Still got like 3 minutes. Bet your bingy. Fuck you! Rent-free, pretends to fuck, worries about testosterone. Those are your bingies. Ba-da-boo! I haven't eaten today. I should figure something out. What the fuck? No bueno. Also stereotype? No? Where do you see a bingo for stereotype? That is not one. Bredley? Are you talking about me or this fucking guy? I don't know how you ended up here. You fucked up? You messed up right now? I didn't get rated. You made these choices. You made these choices. Now you gotta deal with this guy. No, I haven't. Never heard of that. Hello, Ellie. And a rat show up. All right, let's go.
Apparently, this will be the progressive side of the Civil War.
Uh-huh. He'll be our
Overflowing,
lieutenant colonel.
I can't keep up.
Beta!
Explain this to me. Why is it that you guys are so upset and bent out of shape over the fact that Michelle Obama is not attending the upcoming inauguration?
Nobody gave a fucking shit!
We do not care.
Exactly! I do not give a sauteed rat's ass if Michelle Obama was there or not. I know
Screaming.
for the fact that her and Obama, or her and Barack,
having a
got
hard
a deal with Netflix to do documentaries.
having a hard time thinking.
So she might be doing that, or hell, I don't even care. I don't care if it was a choice of going to this funeral or sitting on her ass watching television. I'd support choice B.
Support?
I hate funerals.
You hate
The
funerals?
whole concept of funerals to me is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous to feel sad that somebody died. The whole concept. Because you don't know love, brother. That makes me happy that he doesn't have any joy. Dave hates funerals because his is around the corner. They're not going to have a fucking funeral for this guy.
You're dead. Why do we need to have a party about it?
Because they love you. I mean, they don't love you. They would love me, right? Like, if I die, they'll have a big funeral, and it'll be real sad because I'm a joy in everyone's life.
I've stipulated in my will that I want no service. I want no.
Dave knows nobody will miss him. I want no service.
Gathering, cremate me, send my ashes to the wind.
We'll crab dance.
And take the money at the bottom of the urn and have a great good time, get drunk.
That's a party, David. You just said have a great good time, get drunk.
I have secondhand embarrassment for these Trump supporters in D.C. They look so out of place. They look fearful. And frankly, they look old and dumb.
Trump supporters look old and dumb, then why the fuck did he increase his support with the youth vote?
Well, they're not going.
Sorry.
They don't have the money to go to his inauguration.
Does anyone else hate when people ask, so, what do you do? I do my best, David. I do what I can. And I also do one thing a day that scares me. I wake up every morning. Thank you.
What?
So how would you purify water in case of a blackout?
Okay.
I think we found Jabba the Hutt's long-lost sister.
Boil it. Boiling kills bacteria, but it doesn't remove contaminants.
You know, I'm still so angry with America
Yeah.
that
Me too.
we didn't want a woman in office so bad that we had to elect a convicted felon.
I agree.
Yeah, because her policy sucked and she sucked. And
That's true.
life was a lot better under Trump.
That's not true.
That's why they elected him, sweetheart.
Yeah. Sweetheart.
Alright.
EP?
That's where I think I'm going to end this. Get on, everybody.
Ooh, he didn't pass out. He made it to the end. That's it. Amazing. Good job, everybody. The ding knowers held on at the end. Got a little bit of the juice back.